Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell of a Plan, and today I am talking teacher checklists. So I don't know about you guys, but I somehow ended up with like a million of these teacher checklists, and I didn't even really use them when I was a teacher. So this was a requested video from someone who asked me to show different uses for these teacher checklists. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So these teacher checklists, I have them all in big size. I imagine that they probably come in classic size as well, but I don't have any of the classic size ones. So the main thing that comes to mind, I'm just going to pull out two of these. So first off, one side is just the checklist, and the other side says classroom checklist name, and then this is where you're supposed to put your students' names, and then this is where you would put different things that you are tracking with your students. So you could do like grades, behavior, parent phone call home, things like that if you're a teacher. But I'm no longer a teacher, and a lot of you guys aren't teachers, but you might have these anyway. So we're going to start off by using a Colorful Boxes book to cover where it says classroom checklist, because we don't need that. Let's see if this one's big enough. It is almost big enough, but not quite. So we're going to put that back, and we're going to go to this one. This one is probably a little too big. So I'm just going to line that up. Ooh, wait, I want it to cover up where it says name too. I'm going to line it up just like so, and then lay it down. And then I'm going to use my scissors to trim off the extra . Now that's covered up, so you can use these for lots of different reasons. I am going to use this. We're just going to do up here, I'm going to letter the word tracker, because these pages are really set up to track things. Let's see, how many days, or how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So there are 43 columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Looks like 36 rows. So right off the top of my head, I'm thinking this would be really great to track monthly things. That's what we're going to look at today, is how to use this as a monthly tracker. So right off the bat, you could say August 1st, August 2nd, August 3rd, August 4th. So I am going to be using this as a monthly tracker, but really you could use this for whatever. So up here's where I'm going to put the different things that I'm tracking, and then here I'm going to put the day that I'm tracking it. But maybe you have to track things at work. Like one thing that I used to do with this when I was an instructional coach is I would write all of my teachers' names across the top, because there's more spots on the top, and then I would write things down the side that I was tracking for them to do, like turning in their grades, turning in a project, co-teaching, and things like that, I would track that on the side. And so it's just really good for a tracker. So you kind of just have to ask yourself, what in my life do I need to track? And then how can I use this to set this up as a tracker? So I'm doing a monthly tracker. If I had redone this, I would not have written August 31 times. That was kind of redundant. I would have just written August up here, August tracker, and been done with it. So on the side, you can track things that, even if you're not going to do them every single day, maybe you just want to see how often you do them. So I could put my Bible study, verse of the day, walk dogs, eat out. And that's something I don't want to do a lot of, but that's a good way to track. No spend, see how many of those I can get in this month. Let's see, clean, laundry, pay bills. That'll give me a good idea of when I'm paying bills. Cook dinner. I don't do that nearly enough, so it'll be nice to know when I actually do it. Go to the gym. Meet Lula goal. Post a YouTube video. And so on. I could track all the things. So you may not even need this second page, honestly. You may be able to just do it on this one page. But if you were going to track that many things, you could use 2. So then what you could do, I'm going to get a fun color so that you guys can kind of see. I know that I just did a tracker already for August, but this is basically just another way for you to track. So I could go in here and I could say, if I did it, I'm going to color it in. So I did my Bible study on the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th and 5th were weekends when I didn't actually have a Bible study to do. And then I did it on the 6th. Okay, verse of the day, I could get another color. This is when, verse of the day is, I just pulled another purple. Verse of the day is when I go in and write down the verse from my Bible app into my planner. And I've done that every day this month. Okay, walk dogs. Matthew is so good at walking the dogs, but I am not. I did go with him on Friday, which was a big deal because I don't ever walk the dogs. That's the only time I've gone. So basically that's kind of what you could do. Use it as a habit tracker. You could also use it just as a checklist. So maybe like what I used to do when I was an instructional coach was, let's grab another one. When I was an instructional coach, I wrote all of the teachers' names, like I was talking about earlier, over here. So I'm just going to make up names. Smith, Jones, Perez, Thomas, Jackson, Roberts, Temez, and so on. Make up names. I can't think of any more off the top of my head. But I would have written all the teachers' names over here. And then over here, I wrote things like co-teaching, tech lesson, project, complete, grades, due. And then as they did them, I would just go in and check mark it like that. So again, that would be another way that you could use these, but that is work related. So really the key to really getting the most use out of these pages is to, first off, cover up this. And second off, really think, what can I track? Now, one thing that some people don't realize about these pages, especially if you're not a teacher, so you're not used to this, is if you're smart, which I wasn't smart, But if you're smart, then what you could have done here is I could have done monthly tracker, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and not put August. Just put the dates. And then when you flip in your planner to the next page, this checklist right here, you can actually fold it over on the black line. And a lot of teacher planners, they're perforated. These are not perforated, but you could still fold them over on that black line. And then this would show through so that you're not having to rewrite it every month. So you could have done monthly tracker, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and so on. And then you just turn the page and you have another one ready to go, if that makes sense. So those are just some tips with these teacher checklists. Don't be afraid of them if you're not a teacher. You just kind of have to get creative with what you could track on them. So if you have any ideas on what people could track using these, please feel free to leave your ideas in the comments so that other people can read the comments and get ideas on how to use these pages. So if you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and happy planning.